How's it going, guys? It's Artifact. Today we're going to make a vinyl sub bass. Let's have a little listen to the loop, then you can decide if you love me or you hate me. So what do you think? Am I up to scratch? Or is this vinyl up to scratch? Hey. Yeah, so I had a lesson last night with my mate Carl. Big ups to you, Carl, if you're watching. We actually had a 1 hour lesson, but we were having a bit of fun, so we extended to 2. And at the end, we were talking about sampling vinyl crackle in, in music, whatever. And I was like, why don't we just put a vinyl crackle into sine wave and see what happens, like frequency modulate one in. And it sounds really nice. This is what it sounds like on its own. So you can tell I've got this kind of little loop going here. And if I explain what's going on in the sound, we have a main bass sound, some vinyl sound, those two sounds colliding together, then some extra sine waves to add some fast kind of rolling movement that will go along with the drum beat, and then a kind of pitched up little wub that comes in as well. So it's kind of... Oh, my ear is proper itchy. Sorry. That's not good for the Covenant. Oh, I made that joke last time. Forget it. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on yeah, in this one sound, which makes it quite interesting, like when you play it with the drums and stuff. I've got these little vocals in here still. From the Alan Rickman Reese. I just chopped out the little parts and just made some little vocal hits. Just to have something to contrast it with, you know. I think I might move this one. Yeah, they need to be moved. Because that wub is kind of coming at the same time. Yeah, that's kind of a bit better like that. I'm quite liking that pattern now. A bit more. Make sure it makes sense with the drums. Yeah, that's quite cool. Anyway, yeah, let's go back into Vital. We've got 3 dinner guests at the party. We're going to turn those guys off for a minute. And yeah, we're going to just listen to how we kind of start from the beginning. So yeah, first one is just the sine wave, and then I've thrown in, on the sample section, I've thrown in my vinyl crackle, which just sounds like that. If I turn it up, lovely little crackle instead of white noise. And yeah, let's blend this in with oscillator 1. So just kind of playing them together first, and then adding the frequency modulation from sample and blending that in. Sounds really nice when you blend that together. It's my main sub. I don't want to take too much out of it. I still want to keep it quite nice and strong. But this is quite a nice blend here. Then the next one, oscillator 2, is 1 octave up from our real low fundamental sub. And this is the one that has some unison and some detuning on. And this is giving that kind of rolling kind of rhythm. You know, because it's got quite a fast amount of detune wobble. So yeah, those two guys together. Already sounding pretty nice texture with our vinyl. At this point here, I already started to go over to my effects to introduce some distortion and see what I can sort of squeeze, how much I can saturate the sound. And so I've done it quite a lot here, and it kind of changes the timbre of the sound a bit. You know, see, up to sort of 2 or 3, we're kind of saturating it without changing it. And as we get up to sort of 6, you get this kind of extra kind of growly harmonic coming through. But it still sounds like a quite nice, clean distortion to me. So I've decided to leave it up there. And yeah, I tried out a few other effects and just keeping things pretty simple actually. It's just a little bit of EQing, just boosting the high end. Nothing crazy, no automation on there. And then a bit of compression. And I've just used this on our next oscillator, which we add in here, which is the one that's pitched up an extra 2 octaves over the other one. So this one is really, really high. It's a really high sine wave. Frequency modulated from the sample quite a lot here. So it's got quite a lot of noise in it, and this one just comes in every now and again. And all we do to do that is on the LFO2 in our pattern here, draw it to 1 bar, and then just in this little section here throughout the loop, that's where we come up in volume. So I just turn the level all the way down, you know, track the LFO to the level here, and then it's just going to come in. So this is like our little bonus little sine wave, which is high up, that comes in over the loop. So yeah, it sounds pretty nice, like in context with the beat as well. And this guy is just also the only other modulation is the compressor mix. So you know, if I have it up the whole time, it's really brought out the high end of the sound quite a lot, and it's a little bit too much for me. So I'm just going to put it down to 0, and I'm just going to let that high end come through when we have that little whump of the higher pitched sine wave. And that's pretty much our vinyl sub here. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Currently building my next Vital preset pack. My other Vital presets you can get on my website, and Serum presets as well. Quite a lot of you guys have been supporting me recently by purchasing those, so I really, really appreciate that a lot. It really, really helps me to keep doing what I'm doing and sharing knowledge and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I still have opportunities for one-on-one sessions during the week. If any of you guys want to have like a session with me, we can do some, you know, improving your sound, composition, mix down, whatever you feel like you're lacking in. So yeah, definitely just send an email if you want that. And yeah, hope you guys have a wicked, wicked weekend. Peace.